So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So in this video I'm going to reveal my new alliance, talk a bit about them, we'll look at their past achievements, and we'll end up talking a bit about my future as well in the competitive modes. So yeah, in the top there you can already see the logo, some of you might recognize what this team is, otherwise you'll learn shortly. And yeah, it's a bit exciting to try something new. I've been with Pig Squad for forever, which is an alliance I formed. But as you see here, I'm part of Paciona now. Not sure if that's pronounced correctly, but it's what I've always called them, so I'll continue doing it. An Italian word. And yeah, you saw I went up a lot of rank this month due to beating some Grand Voyages. But yeah, Paciona currently ranked second in the bounty ranking. Bounty ranking doesn't really matter much. Bounty is for fun, basically. I never really cared about it. But what bounty does indicate is how much you perform, especially consistently. So being able to get second means you have a lot of people who can actually go hard. And of course, if you have a lot of people going hard, you have a lot of more chances to succeed as an alliance in rankings. So we're going to take a look. I got some pictures of Paciona's greatest achievements. So the first one will be the last Super Pyro Rumble. This is a mode I've never cared about. Super Pyro Rumble for me has been a normal PvP final. I get to the top 100 basically and just stay there. But yeah, as you see here, they did perform pretty well. I think that one of the reasons I got this first is because the leader, Uanu, however you pronounce that, did pretty well here. He's not that much present in the other images. But yeah, even those who did at least did like over 80 times, which is not too shabby. Not many people care that much about PvP, which I think is understandable. So in total they did like almost 3,000 battles. And this is just for the Super Pyro Rumble ranking duration, which is basically the last 3 days, like a blitz. So they finished second global, which is respectable for sure. I don't think Pig Squad ever placed anywhere in the team rankings. I was the only one who played, basically. And yeah, 20 worldwide, which is very good. In Rumble, nothing competes with JP. JP is insane in terms of PvP. Their best ever performance was in the Blitz battle against Doflamingo, where all of them went ham, especially Blue Whale. Apparently Blue Whale often joins up with Paciona, but he's not actually a member. I'm just very confused by all of that. I'm trying to just get along, but when I've talked to Blue Whale, it sounds like he'll join up for the big events. So he's been excited to join up with me as well. Because, let's face it, like a lot of these do a lot of runs, but I will never be the one who does the least, if we put it like that. But probably not the highest either, for sure. But yeah, 7,000 runs together, that's like 700 each. And that blitz was not as easy as the last one against Black Maria. Second on global, fourth worldwide. That's a great performance for sure. They really did it the best there, and blitz might be the mode where Paciona can compete the most. And this is from the latest Kizuna and how they performed against the normal bosses. And as you see, everybody did an insane number of clears particularly, and quite a few assists as well. Even those who did the least, like in the next picture here, did a lot. I rarely do this much, but I have to note that there's really no reason to do like this if not a lot more people do it, and that's not really been the case in Pig Squad. So yeah, will be interesting. They finished 8th on the global server, and the members there obviously got very rewarded due to how the super boss scaling worked, this Kizuna. So they finished 5th. And yeah, this is for the latest Black Maria Blitz. 5th on global, 6th for a while. We already talked about this. Global alliances are really outshadowing JP in some modes. But yeah, let's take a look at the alliance. The weird thing is that we won't see all members because Paciona is apparently divided into 2 teams, and whoever feels like playing a lot gets to be in the more active team, and those who want a break goes to the other team. So apparently they decide amongst themselves. There's nobody who decides, but I feel like I will mostly be on those playing a lot, because obviously I usually play a lot. That's just how I am. Some names I recognize from before. Custer Pink, see him a lot on Discord. He's a cool dude. Then this name I can't pronounce. He's often seen on top of the ranking. We've had a bit of a history, but we've cleaned the air a bit at least. Moving on, one of the main reasons why I'm joining this alliance is definitely Antonin, a fellow team builder friend of mine, one of the best OPTC team builders. We get along very well. He's asked me to join before, and now I decided to do it. So it will be fun to team up with him. And obviously, it's not like I don't know the other guys. I just not talked to them much yet. But from what I've seen so far, it seems like a good bunch of people. And yeah, it will be an interesting experience to just team up with other people going hard. Like, I never really cared much for the team part of OPTC. I've often said that if I could decide, we just remove the alliance aspect, and I still think that. But it'll be interesting to see. Usually I'm not the person who gets spurred on by others. I have my own inner motivation to play. But obviously if we go for like a high ranking, like a top 3 or even winning an event, I don't see myself slacking off. Then I want to be one of those who perform the best. That's also who I am, and that has never happened to me before in OPTC. I basically been the one carrying. Pig Squad only really had 1 or 2 other people who could keep up with me, and I rarely wasn't number 1. Now I probably will rarely be number 1, because there's always going to be someone who pops off. I'm not really the one who pops off in one single event. I'm more like the one who's always there at the top, a bit behind the top guys, who's going really hard. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Some other people we can see here, for example, the leader Wanu. He's honestly very weird. It's the only word I can use, but a nice guy. He runs the Geezy set as well. I made some videos of that. And another one is Mats, who's also very active on Discord. I've tried to recruit into Pig Squad in the past. It would be cool to finally team up, but he will probably often be in the second team, is my guess. But yeah, we'll probably team up sometime. And we'll see when I team up for the second team. Like, if that ever happens, like, they really need to go hard, because otherwise, yeah, I really don't see any reason for me to be there. But I'm open to the possibility. We'll see. But yeah, going to be cool. I have pretty high ranking despite not going hard. And that just shows how hard I play in events. So now we'll also add some team bounty to that I really didn't get before. So my bounty will start going up a lot, I think. But doesn't really matter. But it's fun anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.